If you can't hear my words, see my works. I'm paraphrasing now. That's what Jesus Christ told the Pharisees when he was rebuking them. Welcome to another episode of Not Guess with Lulu. Today I'm going to be talking about the power of speech or oratory prowess. If you're going to be a leader in this generation, we're going to command the influence of people in this time and age, you have to pay attention to how you speak. You have to take time out to learn how to speak eloquently and effectively. All the leaders of the past, leaders of old, one thing is common with majority of them, not all of them, but majority of them had oratory prowess. They know how to speak and they know how to command the emotions, the allegiance of people through speaking. Look at Jesus Christ. Majority of the things we know about Jesus Christ today, very much of his speakings. And in fact, when I was rebuking the Pharisees, he said to them, if you can't hear my words, see my actions. So he was expecting them to come in contact with his words first before now going to see his actions. If we leave the Bible and then we go to contemporary times, look at Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King wasn't a macho man in the sense of it, let's just put that in quotes. But we know him today and we talk about him today. And what we talk about majorly, where he's speaking the things that he said, his philosophy, and he communicated that through his speakings. Just look at Adolf Hitler. How was Adolf Hitler able to command the allegiance and the loyalty of an army, of a whole nation? Was through oratory prowess. In fact, it is said that many times he would isolate himself, practicing and rehearsing what he wants to say, practicing his speech, his tone, and all of that, and then he will come out, speak to the army, address people, and no wonder they all followed him and obeyed him. What I'm trying to say is that if you're going to be a leader in this time, and you don't yet know that oratory prowess is important, the ability to speak clearly, communicate eloquently and effectively is important, then you're joking. It means you're not a student of history. You don't know what has happened before, and you're definitely not prepared for what is going to happen in the future. So if you're going to be a leader in this time, take time out to just brush up your speaking, your talking skills a little bit. Be intentional about it. You thank me for it later. And while you're at it, remember, Ife Lolua, God is love.